Hi guys, welcome back to Resilient Tarot. Today I am going to do the weekend energy for all the elements. I did fire and earth, so now I am on to air per spirit. This is just what came to me to do this week. So I'm going to work with it. I have my incense, I have my crystals, I have my sage. Good energy. Fire signs were a little heavy. Earth signs were going through a lot, but I think they're coming out of it very soon. So let's see what we've got for you guys. I am currently shuffling, and I'm going to do this all on the video. And I'm doing a Celtic Cross to see your situation. I'd like to thank you all for coming back. My channel is slowly but steadily growing, and I'm so happy to have you all here. If you're new, please subscribe and just comment if this resonates or if it doesn't. And if you have any advice or other videos you'd like me to do, it's really up in the air right now. I'm just seeing what people like and what works and where the energy is the best. So I'm going to do a couple more shuffles and then we will be ready to begin. I'm going to pick up on your energy a little bit. So I'm not really getting much at all, like kind of quiet. Your energy has been in a lot of the other videos, so you may want to watch that. I don't know if your energy is just out there or if it's actually the signs. I know with the earth, I felt like it was more them picking up your traits. Okay. All right. So the significator is manifesting. That's awesome. You're in a very good place right now. I know I've been working on my law of attraction skills lately, and it looks like you have also. Or your energy is so on point right now that you could do this. So if you want to search YouTube for law of attraction videos, it's a really good place to start. Okay, so you right now are the Lovers. Awesome. So you're in a good place, maybe a little, oh, you see how what am I doing here? That's what I'm, like, you want to touch and feel and grab and squeeze and touch and love and squeezing by Journey, just like hands all over and like, very PDA-like. It's good. It's like the lust right now. Like everything's just like, you can't, I don't know how to explain it. I like the energy. It's that new love, that new exciting, you're dating and it's all butterflies and stuff like that. So that's great. And did you manifest this? Possibly. We've got Gemini here. And I don't like to call this card the Soulmate card. I know a lot of people do. And I continue to say I don't. Because it's more emotional and physical than mental and like deep. They're above the water. It's very shallow. He's standing in it. So it's, I don't want to diminish your relationship at all. I'm not saying it's shallow, but right now it doesn't have that deep connection. Okay, so what's crossing you is you have either manifested this love situation and you're waiting, or you're waiting for it to evolve into a soulmate connection. Maybe that's why I had to explain that. This could be with a fire sign. It's very new though. Very new. We've got this magician has every element. The lovers is Gemini, the twins, twin flame. And then we've got the three of wands, very early in the game. So I can see, you see how the Gemini's two, it's twins, and then you see his two wands behind him with him holding one, and he's not looking at the twins behind him, he's waiting for more. So let's see if that makes sense. The foundation. So this card to me is always tricky. It's the Ten of Swords reverse. So it's like coming out of the you were beaten down before, and you built your foundation upon what you came out of. So not if you went through a past relationship that beat you down until you could not take any more, it's not that you built your foundation on that relationship that was terrible. It's what you learned from it. So what you learned from the past, you built upon, which is wonderful. You took the lessons you learned and built upon that. So your foundation is built in a very strategic way. And I don't know why I just got that, but you took a lot of time to make sure your foundation was just so. And when you look at the Ten of Swords, you don't immediately see love and connection and the sun, and a lot of other cards could have gone in that place that mean a lot more positivity. But the Ten of Swords reverse is showing positivity, but it came after heartbreak. You took what you learned and built. And now you were able to manifest this, or you currently are. So let's find out where that Ten of Swords reverse came from. Two of Wands. So, exactly. It all makes sense. The Ten of Swords. So you were in the Ten of Swords energy. Let's say, as an example, you were beaten down in a relationship and you were done. You could not do any more, right? It could not get any worse. You could have taken that energy and gone one way and continued to wallow, or you could have went another way, which you did, and you decided to take what you learned and go down that road. And it may have taken you to a high mountain that took a long time to get there. But you did it the right way. So, bravo is what I would have to say. Presently, right now, it's the same. You were beaten down so bad. Presently, you are not beaten down so bad. So why this is coming up in the present moment, I believe, is that this could be with a fire sign. You are still learning. You have not fully, although your foundation is built upon all the things you've learned, you're still learning from those lessons. There's no way you could possibly learn every single lesson from that relationship and built a beautiful foundation, and here you go. You're constantly learning. So you're still learning, and it kicked your ass, but you're still using those lessons in the proper way to build for a healthier future with this Lovers card and waiting for more connection. I think it's great. So the future, we've got the Moon in reverse, which can mean desperation, almost sickness, but I don't see it as like a deep depression sickness. It's not that. It's more, I think your insecurities still need to be worked on. Maybe that's the part of your lesson that you haven't learned fully. You might have some insecurities. Okay, so you manifested the Lovers, but then your Lovers are behind you and you're waiting for more connection. Okay, why can't you sit in the Lovers energy and enjoy that? Well, because you're insecure with how it's going to move forward. You're stuck in the future instead of the present moment. So you've got this wonderful, lusty energy behind you that you could be enjoying while you have it. But instead, you may continue to wonder and hope and ask for more. And you need to really work hard at enjoying the now. So think about that. This could also be a Pisces. Okay, so let's move on. You, yourself, it's what you're emulating right this second, like right this weekend. I hate getting this card. Okay, so this is a wand on fire, as you can see. It goes hand in hand, literally, with the Lovers, so you could be having some relations this weekend. There's some passion and fire, and looks like you're gonna be having some fun this weekend. Which is good because you're staying in the moment, you're having fun right now, okay? So go with it. Your environment is the Page of Pentacles reversed. So your environment right now could be a little messy, sloppy. We're going to clarify that because I'm going to clarify that right now. Okay, so a fire sign who's a little bossy, a little demanding, is also making you feel a little sloppy, a little careless, reckless. We've got so much fire here that I think you may be dealing with a fire. Or this was in the past. That past person could be coming back. You know, the pentacles have to do with money or security or foundation. But I think this King of Wands is like telling you what to do with something. Maybe with this new relationship. Maybe this person is from the past telling you you shouldn't be messing around with this person already. We just broke up, or something like that. And you feel sloppy, like, did I do this right? And once again, that's your insecurity. So don't listen to this person, or if it's in your mind, if you're like, oh, if they found out I was dating already, they would think I'm just like reckless. Well, they're gone, right? Just forget about them. Okay, so your hopes and fears are the world reverse. So for you, your hope is that you get the world, and for your fear, your fear is that your world crumbles. So here we go again, insecurity. We all have it, and you need to live in the present moment. We never get to see the future because once we're there, it's present. So to worry about it is kind of ridiculous, and believe me, I do the same thing. So I'm not talking down or trying to say I'm better. I do the same thing, and I'm learning from this right now. So I think it's, once again, staying in the present. The outcome is the Ten of Wands reverse. This ties everything together. So the Ten of Wands upright is carrying a burden. Everything's on your shoulders. When it's reversed, it is no longer your burden to carry. Do you hear me? Every lesson you have learned is great. It helped build your foundation. If you are currently insecure about your past relationship, you're carrying around junk that does nothing for you. You need to find a way to let it go. This reading has been really straightforward. I'm trying to see here for a minute what I can clarify. So we know that you are manifesting this, lovers, but you're waiting for more. Your foundation was built upon a past negative relationship. You had two choices. You were defeated, but you're still defeated. You still feel like the world kicked your ass. Let's clarify that. So this Nine of Wands reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse. So we've got two nines in the reverse. So you're struggling with inner conflict, moving forward. That final 10. You're struggling with that. So turn that Nine of Pentacles, turn it upright and work on yourself. Be that girl in the garden that doesn't give a F. I'm trying not to cuss on these things. Yeah. So take some advice from her and go to the gym. Buy some new makeup. Get your nails done. Go on a walk. Get some good coffee. Go to lunch. Anything that makes you feel better. A little bit better. Okay, so then we've got the future, the moon. Okay, so your insecurities, and then we've got the Two of Pentacles reverse. So you're in conflict with your emotions. You don't know if you should be happy, sad, worried, not worried. Let me check something really quick. I just want to check one thing because I feel like okay, feel like the two of these together means something very specific. Okay, no, that's not right. Okay. Yep. I'm glad I looked this up. And that's the future. Okay. So there may have been some silence with that past person, like I talked about. Like I said, with that King of Wands reverse, I think that's that other person. And like I said, they may be coming back and saying, what are you doing with this new person already? How dare you move on? Or it's in your head thinking, if they find out, what are they going to think of me? That's what you're going through in the near future. This Lovers, this Gemini, whoever it may be, may want to move to the next level where you go out in public or you meet their friends or their family or something like that, and you're afraid that this past King of Wands will find out and judge you. And there may be, with this Two of Pentacles reverse, there may be like a text or an email or a message saying, how dare you move on so fast? Or you're just afraid of that happening. Let's clarify one more time here. The Queen of Swords upright. So yeah, a message, a voicing of opinion, a straight to the fact. This could be you telling them, look. And if this helps you, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. But if you talk to this person and you have an all right, I don't even want to say relationship, but let's say you have a kid with this person and you've moved on and it hasn't been that long. Maybe it has. Who cares? You have the right to move on. Say you shoot them a text before they find out and just say, hey, I'm dating. And that's it. If you're worried about them texting you, saying, how dare you, blah, 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 don't let it stop this new relationship. So that's up to you. I don't know if I would give them, that's none of their business. I don't know. Maybe if you're introducing the kids. It depends on how you feel and how your relationship is and all that. Okay. So the Ace of Wands, I think you're having a very good weekend. I'm afraid to clarify for that. I think it's a good weekend physically. Then we got the Page of Pentacles reverse and the King of Wands reverse. So once again, you're not sloppy because they say you're moving on too fast, or you're not reckless. Vice versa, they could be reckless and you think they're not ready. But I feel like it's just a fear in your environment. Like it's kind of like bringing you down. So the World reverse, where's my little book? I just want to see if there's anything else I left out. Yeah, no, it's like I said, you're afraid your world's gonna fall apart, and your hope is that your world grows, or you gain the world. Let's clarify that. Ace of Pentacles reverse, so the same thing. The Ace of Pentacles upright, beauty first, welcoming, new person, new people, new life, new job, new boss, new car, something's new, but it's in reverse, so it's delayed. You might not get that car you wanted, you might get a different car, you might not get the job or the boss, but I think that being your hopes and fears, it's just hopes and fears, it's not the outcome. So switch your thoughts around. And then we've got the Ten of Wands reversed. Like I said, this is a burden that is no longer yours. And that's as simple as that. I just think you're carrying this around. And we all do it, but try to stop. Try to get out of that. Have fun this weekend, which I think you will be. And yeah. So with that, thank you for watching. I hope it meant something, and I will see you guys later. Bye.